Well, hello there. It is very good to see you again. I am Jennie Jane, for those of you who do not know me, and I am going to play with some triggers today that are going to be from my earring collection. And I'm going to bring my earring collection on over here, and I hope that you can see it. Many of these earrings are from my sister. She makes them. And myself, I've made a few. And many of them I have purchased. So I will just be playing with a few of these. But as you can see, I've got them hung on a screen, a window screen. And I got that idea from my sister. And I like it because it's decorative. And you can lean it against a wall or up against a dresser, and it's kind of beautiful. So I will just pull off some earrings and talk about them and play with them a little bit. I have got some, let's see, I'll start with these. These are some that I actually made, and I will hold them up close for you. As you can see, they have lots of different little balls on them, and blue and kind of a bronzed color at the bottom there. And then up top there's a bit of a antique silver, and I'll pull them back and kind of tap on them, and hopefully you can hear them. And I like to wear these with my turtlenecks and high collars. Sometimes I've got on a scarf right now, as you can see, and sometimes I'll wear earrings that pop against the scarf. So those are my fun little dangles. This one, I like this set because this is from my sister. I do hope I don't bump my microphone too much. But here is just a very simple one with the blue, as you can see it, and the kind of white bead, and then it has these lovely little blue ends to it, and I'm sure there is a proper name for that, but I certainly don't know what it is. But those are little bauble earrings as well, with the light blue on top and then a little bit of a white bauble with the blue ends on the bottom. Almost a turquoise blue. And those are kind of pretty little simple dangly banglies. Alright, I'm going to put those back. And these were a gift from my son's girlfriend. And I do not know what country they're from, but she sent them to me from another country. And they're handmade and quite beautiful. I hope you can see that sparkle. It's kind of that same azure blue with a little deeper sapphire blue in the middle. And I find those very simple and beautiful. I'm going to put those back on my screen. And I will get you something else. I think I'll pick, I got these at the World Market, and they are wooden, but they have this wonderful lattice work, as you can see, and they're very beautiful, almost a leaf shape, and a little bit of a carving. I'll hold it up close and hope that you can see that carving on there. A little bit of a scalloped edge, and I will tap on those, because they're wooden, and wood always has a nice little sound to it. These draw a little more tension, so I have to be in my mood to show off a little bit when I'm wearing those, because if you don't want to draw attention to yourself, you certainly don't want to be wearing big earrings. So there they are, as you can see. Those are kind of fun. Well, deeper turquoise blue earrings, or maybe they're more teal, perhaps. Alrighty, next up, I think I will show you these. These have almost a Native American feel to them in the way I see them, and I could be very wrong about that. But they have a nice little dangle that looks to me like feathers on the bottom, and different colored beads, as you can see. There's purple, cream, and teal beads. And then there is a texture here to the top of it with that bronzed metal as well. And I will just tap on those and tinkle those a little bit. I think they're very delicate and pretty. I like them very much. And they go with many things because they have a few of those colors in them. So those are kind of fun. All right. And I do enjoy wearing those. And that's when I'm a little more free-spirited. So I will put those back on my screen, if I can find where I have put them. And then next up, these were a gift from a student, and I just love them. It is a leaf again shape, and as you can see, there are some little beads that are also leaf shaped inside, and it's got a gold color to it, and they dangle. You can tell I like to wear dangly earrings, and I think those are kind of pretty to hang. I guess you can't see if I do it that way, so we'll do it this way. So I like those very much. And again, they are that turquoise or light blue color, which I seem to love. Something about that color, I've always loved it as paint in my home, and I have always loved it also to wear. Perhaps because it looks like the sky, and it feels bright and cheery. Maybe that's why. All right, so let's pull in another color. How about I will pull in a little bit of a peach color, or salmon or coral, maybe a little brighter than a peach. And I just love these. They have that enamel on the bottom and a little bit of a design on the top. And I will tap on those as well. And I love to wear these. Again, they are a little showier, so I have to be in that kind of a mood. And they actually go pretty well with what I'm wearing today. Adjusting my microphone, hope that's all right. And there you go. They feel very feminine to me because they are round and circular, which feels like female form circles and curves. So I like those very much. And those are my coral earrings. Now, I wonder if I have any of my real fancy earrings on here. I don't believe I do have any of my earrings that I wear out if I'm going on a very fancy evening, but I have some that are still for dressier occasions. Let's see if I can get that one up where you can see it. Very simple. This is one my sister made, and it has that pretty little lattice work on the bottom, and then just kind of a clear bead on the top. So I like these for just simple everyday wear because they disappear a little bit. They dangle, but they go with just about anything. So I love that. So I love to wear those. I'll put those back on the screen. Let's see. Oh, I've got some other favorites. And these, I believe, were also made by my sister. And I like these because they have a little bird. They also go with just about anything. Oh, I think that one is wrapped up. Let me see if I can undo it. There we go. There's a little bird on there. Oh, there we are. I hope you can see that. A little bird flying. I think the camera's having trouble adjusting. There we are. And there's a clear bead on the top, which is very pretty. And then there's a little kind of antique white bird. And then under that hangs this pretty little white glass bead. And these also go with very many things. And they dangle, which I love. So I like these for a little dressier everyday wear. So those are my fun little earrings. Oh, and I've got some earrings here that are just fun and kind of silly. But I just love them, and they were also a gift. So I will pull those off. I'm going to have to reach behind to get the little backing off of this one. But let's see if I can get those off. They are adorable. And they are a teacup and a teapot. So I hope you will pardon me that I'm having to move around so much. This is very fun. And when I'm having I have these goddess parties on New Year's Day where all the women come over, and I actually make tea and real crumpets. And so I think these are very fun, and they were a gift from one of the ladies who came. And if you can see it, they're just pretty little teapots, and there's a little bit of a gold decoration on them. And then this one is a teacup with a little bit of a decoration on it. I hope the camera is focusing on those so that you can see them. And of course I don't wear those to everything because they're very unusual, but they are very fun if I'm going to a high tea someplace, or if I am hosting a tea party, I wear those. All right, let's see. Oh, I've got some that I love here that are, again, just for simple business wear. I'll hold those up. There's some little kind of teardrop shaped pearls, and then a circular piece at the top. And they're very simple, but very pretty, I think. We'll see if I can get a little bit of a tapping sound out of that. I'll adjust my microphone again. I have such trouble with this microphone. It has two sides to it. In fact, I will unclip it and show you. As you can see, but it swivels so much that if I turn it on, it'll sometimes just tap right into what I'm wearing, into me. And that makes it very difficult because you hear it. So I will hope that you can hear this video all right. Okay, so those are my little teardrop pearl earrings. I'll put those back. And then I have here these are interesting because yellow is not a color you find very often in earrings. This is one I believe that I made many years ago, but it has the yellow bead up at the top, and then at the bottom is a little clear glass bead that has kind of white daisy painted on it, and a little yellow center. Let's see if I can turn that a little bit. Can you see that? I hope so. That little yellow center, and then a couple of yellow beads on the top and bottom, so it just kind of hangs straight down. But I like it because it has a little bit of a yellow flare to it, and sometimes that just is exactly what I want to have. So those are my little yellow earrings that I made long ago, and I still wear them quite a bit. I'll put those back. I think these are beautiful. My sister made these, and they're kind of also a yellow bead. There's a little bit of a hair on the bottom of that. There we go. And look at how she bent that top part that goes into the ear. Let's see if I can hold that up where you can see. Yes, I believe you can see that. Isn't that fun? And then there's this pretty little pearl, but it's yellow colored. And again, such an unusual, beautiful color. And I love to wear those as well because they sometimes I don't even have to have that color in what I'm wearing, but they still look so lovely when I put them on. So there we go. I'm going to put that back on my little screen. Oh, I love the color of this one. Green. I think that's an antique glass bead there. My sister made these as well. And very beautiful beads all around it. And it hangs from a golden chain. And I just love the color of this one. Almost a sage green. And in fact, I think I want to put those on because I just think those are fun to wear. Now, if I can find that little hole in my ear, and if I can't, then I'm going to just give up and do it later. But we'll give it a shot. Oh, that worked just fine. And I'm going to put on the other one. And then in just a minute, I'll maybe do two more just for fun. Perhaps these last two, I'll choose some that have a little bit of sound to them and dimension. So I'm looking at my little screen here. These are kind of crazy earrings. Oh my goodness, these have backs on them too. That makes it a little tricky for me to get them off. There we go. So this one has a texture to it. It's like a antiqued dark magnetite metal or something. It's metal, it's not stone, but it has almost that look to it. And then a flashy bead and a little bit of a fun jangly chain tassel at the bottom. They're very long, so I find I don't wear these much because they brush against my shoulder, and I don't like that. For some reason it bothers me. But I will pretend for you. Let's see if I sit up and if you can see that. Isn't that interesting? They're very long. But I have worn them on a couple of occasions with a black elegant dress because there's something about them that's a bit chic and beautiful. So I do love those. I'll put that back. And then the very last one for you that I have is, oh, I love these. These are antique. And maybe I'll do some more earrings another time. I don't want to wear you out, so I'm not going to show you every one of them. But this one is, it feels very old-fashioned to me. Almost reminds me of the 30s, the colors of that blue and green. And the top is, I believe, yeah, kind of a lavender or purple. And you can see that there. And those dangle. And if I'm wearing something that's a little more retro, I will wear those earrings because they have a retro look to them, I think. So I enjoy those. And I'll put that back. Oh, I have to show you just one more. I made these a long time ago, and they're a bit extravagant looking. Can't wear them with everything, but I love that piece right there, that center oval piece. Well, it's round, but it's kind of flat. And then that teardrop navy blue, I believe that's it is a glass bead. I was thinking it was wooden, but it's glass. But I will wear those even with my jeans sometimes because I love them. And the way they dangle, you can tell I love dangles. So I want to tap on that one and hope that you can hear that and that my microphone is working well. And I love textures, and this one has a little bit of a texture, right on the top. I'm spinning it right now, but that texture somehow, sometimes when I'm wearing my earrings, I just like to reach up and feel them because I just love the feel of textures. Maybe all ASMR people do, I don't know, but I do, I know. All right, I think I've got some more silly earrings, but I'm going to stop now. And I hope that you have enjoyed the display and that you look at your own earrings and notice what's special about them. And of course, for my man, I don't expect you to have too many earrings, although who knows. But I hope that you will notice the earrings on the women around you, that you see the detail in them and what's unique about them. Because most women carefully choose their earrings and they have interesting preferences, and you learn a little bit about the woman you're with by the earrings she's wearing. Okay? All right, you have a wonderful night or day, whatever time it is for you. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.